Have you ever wondered if history isn't what we've been told? What if the major events that shaped our nation weren't accidents, but carefully orchestrated moves in a game played by a hidden hand? Today, we're diving into a story that asks just that. A tale of secrets, conspiracies, and a race against time that could rewrite everything we know about America. Deep in the dimly lit, climate-controlled archives beneath the Library of Congress, surrounded by the scent of old paper and history, a young, brilliant historian named Lena Carver is about to make the discovery of a lifetime. She's not looking for trouble. She's just a dedicated academic, driven by a passion for uncovering the past. But what she finds will do more than just rewrite a chapter in a textbook. It will threaten to unravel the very fabric of the present. Her fingers trace the spine of an anomaly, a strange, leather-bound manuscript that isn't listed in any official catalog. Its title is simple, yet profound: The Full Story of America. Intrigued, Lena opens it, and her breath catches in her throat. The pages are filled not with familiar English script, but with a complex, archaic code. A cipher she recognizes from her doctoral thesis on colonial era. It's a code so obscure, she might be the only person alive who can read it. As she begins the painstaking work of translation, a chilling realization dawns on her. The manuscript is a timeline, a prophecy. It describes the American Revolution, the Civil War, the rise of industrial tycoons, even the dot-com bubble, all detailed with uncanny accuracy, and all written decades, sometimes centuries, before they happened. It's a historical record written in the future tense. Lena's academic curiosity quickly turns to a cold dread as she flips toward the end. The final entry, the last prophecy, is dated just 48 hours from now, but the chapter is gone. The page has been violently torn out. Suddenly, the quiet solitude of the archives is shattered. The heavy doors creak open, but it's not the usual security guard. Men in sharp, dark suits move with a silent, predatory grace. They aren't librarians. Lena knows, instinctively, that they are here for the boucan for her. She grabs the manuscript and runs, her heart pounding against her ribs. This is how her new life begins. As a fugitive, these men, she will soon learn, are agents of a group known only as the Echo. They are an ancient, clandestine organization, a shadow government that has been manipulating the course of the nation from behind the scenes since before the ink was dry on the Declaration of Independence. They are the true authors of American history, and their most precious secret is now in Lena's hands. Her desperate flight leads her to an unlikely ally. Cal Mason, a disgraced former government analyst turned whistleblower. Cal has spent years chasing whispers of a powerful cabal operating within the highest levels of power, a conspiracy so vast no one would believe him. He thought he was chasing ghosts. When Lena shows him the manuscript, he realizes the ghosts are real, and they're hunting them both. Together, Lena and Cal become a modern-day, treasure-hunting duo. Only the treasure isn't gold, it's the truth. Using the manuscript as their guide, they follow a trail of breadcrumbs left by the book's mysterious author. Their journey takes them through the hidden underbelly of American history, secret tunnels beneath Boston, forgotten colonial, safe houses in Philadelphia, and cryptic markers on monuments in Washington, D.C. that hide encrypted messages in plain sight. With every clue they decipher, the sheer scale of the Echo's influence becomes more terrifying. They've instigated wars, crashed markets, and selected leaders, all to steer the country toward a predetermined outcome. They aren't just a part of history. They are its architects. And as Lena and Cal get closer to the truth, the Echo closes in. Close calls become the new normal. Car chases through city streets, narrow escapes from armed agents, and the constant, knowing paranoia of being watched turn their world into a relentless thriller. The pressure is immense. Every new piece of the puzzle they solve only raises the stakes. All the while, Lena continues to translate the manuscript, her fingers flying across her laptop keyboard, the ancient code revealing a dark and deliberate design behind the nation's triumphs and tragedies. Finally, after a sleepless night in a grimy motel room, she cracks the final section leading up to the torn-out page. The manuscript reveals the purpose of the final, missing event. It's not just another historical milestone. It's a final move, a checkmate. The book calls it the reset. The plan is a nationwide, engineered blackout, not just a power outage, but a complete shutdown of the digital and electrical infrastructure that modern America depends on. Banks, communication, transportation, utilities, everything, gone in an instant. The resulting chaos and panic would be the perfect cover for the Echo to step out of the shadows and seize absolute control, rescuing a nation they deliberately broke. The translated text gives them one last clue: the location where the operation is set to begin. It's a sprawling, storm-soaked industrial complex on the coast, scheduled to go live as the clock ticks down to zero. Battered, bruised, and running on pure adrenaline, Lena and Cal race against a furious storm to reach the facility. Rain lashes down, and lightning illuminates the stark, menacing silhouette of the complex ahead. They can hear the hum of immense power building within its walls. They've made it, but they're out of time. The final moments are upon them, and they face an impossible choice. They have the proof, the manuscript, the translated text, everything. They could release it all to the world, expose the Echo, and reveal the secret history of America. But doing so would likely trigger the very nationwide panic and chaos they're trying to prevent. The truth might shatter the country beyond repair. Or they could choose another path. They could sabotage the facility, stop the reset from ever happening, and save the country in secret. But if they do, they will become permanent fugitives, forever hunted by an enemy no one knows exists. The proof will be lost, and they will be erased from history, their sacrifice known to no one but themselves. Inside the complex, alarms begin to blare. The agents of the Echo are closing in for the last time. Outside, the storm rages. The clock on a nearby monitor ticks down the final seconds. Lena looks at Cal, the weight of a nation's future resting on their shoulders. Expose the truth and risk anarchy, or become ghosts to save a country that will never know their names. That choice will determine whether America's real story is finally told, or if it will be rewritten forever in darkness. What would you do? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you love stories that challenge everything you think you know, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into thrilling narratives. Thanks for watching.